Unveiling society, religion. The Holy Cage religion began as a structure, not to control but to contain. It gave early societies cohesion, purpose, and a shared sense of order. It offered moral frameworks, rituals, and origin stories that helped people make sense of chaos. For many, it was protection from the unknown. But over time, it became more than guidance. It became absolute. The moment any system claims to hold the truth, not a truth, it stops being support and starts being control. Religion transformed from a framework of meaning into a fortress of authority. And the deeper people invested their identity into it, the more easily they could be governed. Through guilt, shame, fear of punishment, and promises of reward, religion offered not just answers, but behavioral control. It told people what to believe, how to live, who to love, what to fear, and even how to die. To question it was to risk isolation, or worse, eternal condemnation. In many cases, blind obedience wasn't optional, it was enforced. Heretics weren't debated, they were burned. But the most dangerous effect of religion isn't oppression, it's internalization. When external rules are mistaken for internal morality, people stop asking real questions. They equate following a doctrine with being good. They associate disobedience with sin, and eventually they lose the capacity to trust their own discernment. Religion, at its core, is not inherently corrupt, but when it claims monopoly over truth, it becomes dangerous. When it demands loyalty over thought, submission over inquiry, identity over integrity, it becomes a cage, a holage, and what's more, many don't even realize they're in it, because belief systems like religion are inherited early. You're born into a structure, handed a story, told it as fact, and rarely encouraged to challenge it. By the time you're old enough to question, you've already been conditioned to fear the consequences of doing so. So what do? We don't need to destroy religion, but we do need to confront it. To ask, is this system helping me grow or just keeping me in place? Is it empowering my awareness or outsourcing my thinking? Is it making me a more compassionate human or a more obedient follower? Because truth does not fear inquiry, only control does. So here's the challenge. Look at what you inherited. What beliefs about God, morality, life, death, and worth were given to you? Who benefits from you holding on to them? Who suffers when you start to question them? And most importantly, can you imagine being moral, kind, curious, and free without needing a doctrine to do it? If not, then maybe it's not morality you've learned. Maybe it's obedience. You are allowed to outgrow your religion. You are allowed to ask questions without guilt. You are allowed to define your values without doctrine. You do not owe your loyalty to an institution just because it shaped your childhood. You owe your loyalty to truth. And if religion cannot evolve with you, then it was never about truth to begin with. Unveil the holy cage. Keep what is honest. Let go of what is inherited. And remember, the moment a system tells you not to think, it's not sacred, it's strategic. This is not about rejection, it's about reclamation.